We'll be right back with more. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position, and at the point guard. It just so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter and it's small forward.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry, cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
Here's Young. After the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Shot's good from Young. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Outside Butler, but three. Here's Hero. That one doesn't go. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan. When Jimmy Butler's name came up, Coach talked about his intensity on the floor. Coach told me Jimmy's work rate is exceptional. Nobody out-hustles him. We need to be at 110% for all 48 minutes to even keep up with him tonight. Now that, of course, is a cliche, but we know what he meant. Guys.
Thank you, David. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Makes it off the glass. Lowry's got his second bucket of the night.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, but man, he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Now, here is Young. Hunter, the pass to Young. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
That's his first personal foul.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Lowry kicks to Hero. Lets the three fly, and the Heat another three.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Hunter on the wing. Outside Bogdanovich. Dish now to Young. Over Lowry. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot. But he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Now Young, following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Collins passes to Hunter. 6 to shoot. Doesn't go that time. For Miami, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. The pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
It's Young on the wing. Over Lowry. Atlanta again missing. Miami leading by 4. And it's Butler with the jam.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Young looking it over. Misses in close.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Young against Lowry. Young pass to Collins to end the cold streak and finish off by Collins.
Like it when Collins is cleaning up the glass and then just rocking the rim.
Outside Lowry. There's the drive. Down low. Over in the corner. Hero. Oh, good on the triple. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 4. Young outside. Pass to Capella. Here's Hunter. Lays it up off the glass.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
And Lowry puts up a deep 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And still a close game as the first.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And so in the game for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Hawks trailing. And here is Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler. When Bogdanovich drives, it's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Hero passes to Adebayo. Now Hero is covered by Bogdanovich. 3 on the clock. There's the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The Hawks trail by 3. Young with no one around. And he hits it to tie the game up.
3 points.
Young's got 6.
All about getting into a rhythm as a shooter. When Trae Young finds his, he's pretty fine at taking no shots.
Tucker. That ball's nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Kicks to Hunter. Back to Young. In the corner, Collins with it. Adebayo passes to Butler. Collins with it. Lowry picks him up. Back to Collins. Up top, Capella. He's guarded by Adebayo. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
Now, here's Lowry. Passes it to Hero. Greg, you got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Young, good.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter. His 3rd overall.
Lowry against Young. Tries the spin move. Here's Butler. Rebound, Atlanta.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Young outside. To the wing on the left. Outside Collins. Back to Capella. Capella with a screen on Lowry. And here's Young from the arc. That miss is his 4th this game. He's shooting 3 for 7 from the field. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Adebayo's got his 2nd basket.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Lowry against Young. Collins a screen on Lowry. Young for 3. Again, Young missing. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. The pass to Lowry. Back to Hero for the 3. That shot misses. Atlanta's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Gallinari a screen on Butler. The feed to Gallinari. Loads it up for Adebayo. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thank you, David, for that interview.
The Hawks, 23.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Heat with the lead.
And Lou Williams, always a threat off the bench, has had the right mindset for playing 6-man really his whole career.
And as that career sort of is in the twilight, I don't think that mentality for Lou changes, where he wants to come in and impact the game, especially on the offensive end. And maybe he wins you 2 or 3 games during the regular season. That takes you from a team that might not have home court to one that does. And maybe one of those magical nights happens in the postseason for Lou Williams.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Oladipo is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Martin in at the 3. Now here is Robinson. Victor Oladipo unable to get his last shot to go. Rocket 2 from 13. White gets a hand on it.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
It's a close game here in Miami. And he drives in.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game. The first one falls.
Team foul. Shooting for Atlanta.
And so Wright nails both of them. Miami's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Left side, Martin. Outside for Robinson. Spins. Oladipo outside. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Herter, no good. For Miami, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Morris. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Here's Herter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Wright. Here's Herter. Takes it inside. Good work defensively by Martin. Miami trailing. Robinson on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Dedmon. Banked in off the glass. Dedmon's got his first bucket of the night.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Now, here's Oladipo. Rebounded by the Hawks. Gallinari's got 4 rebounds in this game. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Herder. His 3-pointers off the mark.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Dedmon kicks to Martin. There's the call on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Now, here is Martin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. He gets it in there. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Wright looking around. He dishes it to Gallinari. Back to Wright. Six on the shot clock with the drive. It doesn't go for him. And it's Miami the other way.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
It's Martin on the wing. Okongwu grabs the board. Outside Williams. Gallinari left side. It's stolen by Martin. Oladipo with the ball. Now right defender. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gallinari.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now, here's Oladipo. 46 seconds left to play in the third. Robinson for 3. Morris passes to Robinson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
So it's Miami now, following the bucket by the Hawks. And Oladipo kicks to Robinson. He feeds it to Dedmon.
Well, from the D-League to dominating defensively, Dwayne Dedmon hustling around.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throw.
And so he makes both from the line. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Collins, a screen on Lowry. Young passes to Collins. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
How about that? John Collins with some footwork down low. That looked like it's been practiced in the offseason.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. Up in time. The shot off that time. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Hawks lead by.
Fans, welcome your Miami.
In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Trey Young, 3.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Shot from the inbound. Bogdanovich finds Young. And there's the drive to the paint. Shot clock at 5. Here's Capella. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Cutting into that deficit now. Well within striking distance.
Just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Lowry against Young, and Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Off target with his 3. The Heat trail by 5. Hero with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Butler. Good on the 13-footer.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Atlanta leading by 3. Outside, Bogdanovich. Young outside. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Young up top. Releases. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Young's got the lead up to 5 now for Atlanta. Outside Lowry. Pass to Hero. Tries the spin move. The kick outside to Butler. Hero with it. Lets it go from deep. And Jimmy Butler with the 3.
Well, Jimmy Butler is a wing that you're going to have to stay connected to out there. That was a sweet stroke.
At the top of the key, Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young for 3. Gets that one through the hole to make it now 7 of 13 in this game.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer up.
Now, Hero. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Young against Lowry. And Young, here we go. Fires the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Lowry. Spins. Going inside. And they recover it. To the middle. Second chance shot. Rebound Atlanta.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Now, here is Young. 55 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Into the lane.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
Lowry with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Hero on the wing. Up top, Tucker to tie it up. It falls. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
You remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now Lowry. Dishes to Tucker. To take the lead. Oh, missed it. For 3, Hunter. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And regulation now complete. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And here's Young, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. Miami's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Passes to Hero. Back to Lowry. Over Bogdanovich. Hero from long range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Butler against Hunter. He kicks to Capella. Young in the corner. Back to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
The scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Over to the left wing. Lowry finds Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. There's Hero with the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Young passes to Collins. Young outside. Lined up there for Bogdanovich. And it goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Lowry. Just over a minute and a half played here in overtime. Here's Young.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there.
And Butler, here we go. And Capella sends it back. Here's Adebayo. Lock at 6. Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Young. Here he goes. It's in!
And so far, Young is making the defense look old. He is on fire to start this one.
Now here is Lowry. Hero with it. Outside for Lowry. Now the dish to Butler. 6 to shoot. Lowry up top, defended by Young.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And here's Atlanta. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
I feel like Trae Young on a nightly basis is going to do something that supersedes records that he's already set in the young part of his career. Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3 ball.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Bogdanovich. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra.
stuff there.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Miami. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Now here's Butler. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
You can tell every time down the floor, Jimmy Butler trying to make a play right there, drawing contact.
Butler hits them both. Boy, the athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Here's Lowry. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Paul with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Crowder, a screen on Butler. Booker for 3. Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Well, how fantastic is Jay Crowder in the pick and roll environment? Can beat you with his scoring or his passing.
We played just over a minute here in the first. The shot by Butler, no good. The Suns on offense. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Lowry. Stolen by Bridges. Ayton. Outside for Booker. Butler with a steal. To the inside. And Tucker gets it to go.
But Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Booker. 3-pointer. Crowder finds Paul. Outside Booker. 6 on the shot clock. From 20 feet. And stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. The Heat fast break. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Boy, this guy just giving it everything he has. Tucker doing major damage in transition.
Lowry against Paul. Crowder outside. Got a piece of it.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity. Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Here's Paul following the bucket by the Heat. Outside for Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Phoenix no good that time either. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Tucker up top. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Tucker's got 6. And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Spins. Here's Tucker. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Outside for Booker. Butler on the wing. The 3. Hero on the wing. Covered by Crowder. Hero, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
On the wing, Crowder. Butler with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Right side, Paul. Cans it with nobody near him.
No, this is a comfort zone for Chris Paul. That mid-range game, you better guard it.
Lowry against Paul. Adebayo in the post. Kicks it to Hero. Lowry outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Not a shoot-first point guard, but make no mistake, Lowry can shoot from range consistently when given the opportunity.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Fast break Miami. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Tucker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Tucker's got 9.
Only in quarter number 1. He's put in 4 out of 5. Great start.
Out to Bridges. Pass to Booker. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
He got it up. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter with a 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Miami.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Setting the floor for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. The Heat with the lead. Down low, Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Oh, drains the 19-footer.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Outside for Booker. Beyond the arc. Drops in the 3. Booker's got the second bucket on the night.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Lowry outside. Hero outside. No good with the triple. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. Driving to the basket on the wing, Crowder. And the 3 off target. Well, the Heat's shooting a nice 50% for the game. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Booker goes in. Stolen by Hero. In transition, here they come. Lowry, good.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Lowry against Paul. Crowder outside. Back to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Fires top of the key. And he connects with a jumper. Booker's got 8 points.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Booker finds Paul. Out to Bridges. Over Butler, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Lowry against Paul. Left side Tucker. Back to Lowry. From downtown. And the Heat, another 3. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Now here's Hero. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Here we go, one-on-one. Paul for 3. Hits the trifecta. Paul's got his second basket of the game.
I'll tell you, the savviness of Chris Paul on the break, he is a force to be reckoned with.
Paul against Lowry. Pass to Butler. Fires from deep. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
3-point field goal.
Lowry's got assist number 5 here tonight. Ball passes to Booker. Here's the 3. The rebound by Lowry.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Miami with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Hero outside. Here's Tucker.
What you like about Jay Crowder is his passion, the energy he provides on defense, just off the charts.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul.
Team foul.
That's his first foul of the game. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Ayton. Adebayo with the rejection. And he gets it back. Paul for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Tucker. To the wing, right side. Takes a 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
I just love the ball movement.
23 seconds left in the second. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Back to Crowder. To the paint. Outside for Booker. 4 on the clock. And again, it's the Suns missing. Now Butler. Inside. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Heat out in front. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, one of the stories here, P.J. Tucker getting it done today.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
We've got JaVale McGee. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Johnson in at the 4-man position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Miami has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Oladipo against Payne. Tries the spin move. Here's Robinson. In close, he hits it. And the Heat lead by 19. And the mental aspect of the game, so important. Doris, can you give an example of the type of play that demonstrates a player processing at a high level?
Well, no question, B.A. On the defensive end of the floor, number one, do you have game plan discipline? Do you know your opponent's personnel? Can you force them to an area of the floor they're not comfortable or to his weak hand? On the offensive end, do you understand the angles necessary to set a great screen? Do you understand how to process a play as it's going and make quick decisions? So much goes into winning on both ends.
Hey, great communication on the lob.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Pass to Martin. 3-pointer. Can't get it to drop. And Phoenix the other way now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
To the inside. Oh, it's stolen. Here we go. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Payne with it. Now Oladipo defending. Pass to Shamet. Back to Craig. Here's Shamet. Robinson defending. Clock at 4. And it's blocked by Dedmon. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Payne against Oladipo. Outside Robinson. to the middle. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Heat ball.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. 3 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul.
Cameron Payne.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Oladipo outside. Puts up a 3. On target from range. Robinson's got 5 points.
Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
And here's Payne outside. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Miami has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
Now here's Payne. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Oladipo. 17-point game. Pass to Martin. Back to Oladipo. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Outside Payne. Outside Johnson. Off target with the 3. Miami has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Back to Martin. Down low. Dedmon inside. Defended by Craig. Dedmon, no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Back to Shamet. Wide open look. And it's Miami with a rebound. Dedmon's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Heat out in...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Suns dancers.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Heat shooting around 53%, a nice number. Setting the floor for Miami. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And the shot falls short that time. Boy, the Suns are struggling. Crowder inside. He's against Tucker. For 3, Booker. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game with the crossover, and he goes in for the dunk.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Paul passes to Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. Crowder outside. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Heat. Tucker inside. He's guarded by Bridges. And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. 3-pointer, Bridges. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Hero against Booker. Hero, no good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Butler finds Lowry. Jacks up a three. And again, the Heat missing.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second personal foul. First team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Booker can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a boost to have Kyle Lowry running the show. Selfless, smart, and always looking to create.
And it's Paul off the drive. Basket counts.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Paul against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Off target from three-point range. The Suns have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Back to Crowder. Now here's Booker. Clock at 6. Out to Bridges. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Man, they have dominated this game, and their defensive pressure is still in full force.
The Heat have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Lowry against Paul. And it's Lowry penetrating. Doesn't go for him. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Booker for 3. Suns keep it alive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
Lowry to pass to Hero. Spins. On the take. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Heat.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Bam Adebayo.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Miami has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Booker against Hero. Back to Tucker. Pass to Hero. Shoots over Booker. Crowder grabs the miss. And here are the Suns. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Booker, good.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from 3, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Butler outside. Adebayo. Hero outside. This one for 3. Nails it from 3. And the Heat lead by 21.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Good work there as it goes.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Paul against Young. Paul kicks to Johnson. Kicks it out to Paul. Booker with no one around. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Here's Young to the left side wing. Herter, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Johnson, good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple. And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Paul for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Cold-blooded. That's just part of Paul's makeup. He pulls no punches.
Paul against Young. Over to the wing. Now Collins. Capella kicks to Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bob pass to Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Rebounded by Capella.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Herter passes to Capella. Young looking around. Capella finds Young, and again it's Atlanta.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Booker outside. Johnson, the pass to Booker. From the arc. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Hunter on the wing. Here's Herter. He's guarded by Johnson. Herter passes to Capella. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
Paul kicks to Booker. Back to Paul. Booker, right side. Right wing. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Hawks have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. At the top of the key, Capella. He takes it in. And there's the pass to Herter. And again, it's Atlanta.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Paul looking over the floor. Bridges outside. Fires for 3. And here's Booker from the arc. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. The Hawks have gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Young up top, defended by Paul. The kick out to Young. Driving inside. That one goes. Count it. Young's got 6.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Paul passes to Ayton. Booker outside. It's stolen by Capella. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Young outside. Three-pointer. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Hawks.
All right, look who's coming up in the door. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Hawks. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the one. Now Young, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Capella with a screen on Paul. And Young kicks to Hunter. He's off on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. On the wing, Booker. From outside the arc, here's Bridges. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks leading. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
And that one is good. Capella's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
That's why they get Clint the ball right there. His teammates trust him to score in the paint.
Paul passes to Booker. The three. Here's Ayton. Bridges outside. Booker outside. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Herder gets it to go.
Kevin Herder, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
Paul with the ball. He's against Young. Johnson from outside. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. And taken away by Johnson. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Bridges with it and guarded by Capella. From downtown, it will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Devin Booker.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
Young drives in. Here's Herder, defended by Booker. Here's Capella, back to Herder. 6 on the shot clock. Young outside, lets it go with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Young's got 9.
This is what Young is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
Kicks it out to Booker. Shot from the top of the key. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Launches it. Hunter grabs the miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Herder passes to Capella. Ball's knocked loose. In the corner, it's Hunter. Misses the 3. Suns trail by 4. Bridges, no one around him. It's good from long range.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Young against Paul. A nice shot by Young. He's got 11.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. The tray. Puts up a three. No good from Booker.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Young from outside. It's stolen by Johnson. Passes it to Booker. Bridges outside. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
25.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third.
24.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
I'm Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the small forward.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
Here's Young after Mikal Bridges' bucket. And Young kicks to Capella. Back to Young. Inside. And the dunk by Capella.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Payne.
ATL Hawks Dancers Dance Team.
Pass to Craig. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Payne with it, right on him, 5 to shoot. Here's Crowder. McGee trying to break free.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws here tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
I count.
Second free throw, no good. Suns trail by 4. Shamet on the wing. McGee dishes to Payne. Back to Craig. From deep. Moves back up. And McGee kicks to Shamet. Payne passes to Shamet. Over right. Atlanta with the rebound. And now here comes Wright leading the break. The Hawks again can't hit.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now here's Crowder. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to McGee. And here's Payne. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Right outside. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Payne. Up top, Crowder. Plenty of space. And yes, it's good. Crowder's got his first basket of the night.
This is what Crowder loves to do. He's out there saying, set me up, please.
And Wright, here we go. And Wright throws it down hard.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
And the turnover again by Atlanta.
And just very little chance of that pass finding the target from that distance.
1:25 left to play in the third. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Crowder, the pass to Payne. Tries the spin move. Now, here's Shamet. Defense is right there. Just 3 to shoot. Crowder finds Payne. From outside, off the mark.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Payne after the basket by Atlanta. Driving in. A wide open look here for Craig. They get it again. Back to Payne. Tries again. And that one hits back iron. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Suns trail by 6. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Shamet. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Payne passes to Crowder. To the paint. And it's McGee with the jam.
Jay Crowder gets it. He's applying pressure on the offensive end, and he beats them with the pass.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Young from outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks lead. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision, and it takes good decision-making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Now, here is Young. Beyond the arc. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
The first thing that jumps out about Trae Young, the limitless range.
Paul dishes to Bridges. The 3 from Johnson. Bridges kicks to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And the pass to Paul. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Young outside. This one for 3. Collins passes to Capella. 5 on the clock. Back to Collins. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. fails to finish the play.
Booker outside. Pass to Ayton. Shoots over Capella. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Ayton.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Now, here's Collins. Back to Herter. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And a deep 3 from Young. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Paul. That one, no good. Good defensive work there by Young. The Hawks leading by 3. Here's Herter. The Hawks again can't hit. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
And here's Young after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here is Young, and finished off by Collins.
Coming out of screen and roll, Collins shows great body control and flexibility as an athlete.
And it's Paul penetrating, and Capella sends it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Here's Ayton. Paul kicks to Johnson. Kicks it out to Booker. Johnson sends the screen for Booker. Just 5 to shoot. A putback.
Always impressed with Capella's commitment level, especially at the defensive end.
Ball against Young. He dishes it to Capella. Driving to the basket. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Paul passes to Booker. And he banks in the layup. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And great energy from Booker there in the paint. Just working hard to get to his shot.
56 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Hunter finds Young. Capella with a screen on Paul. Here's Young. Now Capella. Hunter with it. And stolen by Ayton. Poked loose. Bobbed up there for Collins. Count!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now here's Paul. Feeds it to Johnson. Over Hunter. Rebounded by Capella. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Collins kicks to Hunter. Now, here is Young. 5 on the clock. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time. And they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation. And so the big run by Atlanta in a tight game, they didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans.
right, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate in the painted area.
Now here's Young. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Collins, no good. Outside Robinson. And the layup is good off the glass.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it will be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now here's Young. Here's Herter. That three's off the mark. And here's Butler. And there's the drive. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive. We love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
Adebayo passes to Robinson. Back to Adebayo. It's stolen by Hunter. On the break. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Young against Lowry. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. You know what, Butler, we saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brent, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Collins. Outside Herter. Capella with it. 5 on the clock. Collins with it. Guarded by Adebayo. And stolen by Adebayo. For 3, Robinson. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
And Young, here we go. And that one's good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Lowry. Here's the teardrop. Stolen by Young. Capella finds Collins. Here's Young. Fires the 3. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
.156 left to play in the first quarter. Adebayo passes to Lowry.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
And here's Hunter for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Lowry outside. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Collins with it. Picked up by Tucker. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
Jimmy Butler.
That's his first foul of the game.
Team second.
And the Hawks with possession here. Trailing by 5. Outside Herter. The shot. Here's Capella. Back to Herter. Shot clock at 6.
It looks like they're sleepwalking through the first quarter.
Good work defensively by Robinson.
That's his first personal foul. Team second.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Miami, Duncan Robinson. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Robinson. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Young against Lowry. Outside Herder. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Count it.
Not settling for jump shots there as Herder gets his way on the drive.
Lowry outside. Yep, count it.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Herder. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 6.
And the balance that Trae Young has. I mean, you can knock him offline, but hard to knock him off his focus.
Lowry outside. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Heat. They lead.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And one of the league's best at drawing charges.
It's a real life momentum.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at point guard. So that's the Hawks 5.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem out there.
And so here is Miami. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. For 3, Lowry. The shot misses. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Herder. Pass to Hunter. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Capella. Now Collins. Unloads. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Here's Lowry. Capella with a block.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
For 3, Collins. Adebayo grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Tucker. Outside Robinson. Takes it inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Young against Lowry. Collins right side. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Blocked!
How about that? That's a big boost defensively if Herder can get in there and block shots and intimidate in some way.
And that's a foul called on Kevin Herder. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Now here's Butler. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Here's Young. He's got 6. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Lowry against Young. With the drive. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Lowry outside to the middle. Here's Butler. Hunter with some nice D.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Lowry, good.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Capella, screen on Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Back to Capella. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. And Young is good from 3. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
Pass to Robinson. There's the 3. Hunter with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Young against Robinson. And Young, here we go. And he gets that one. Now just a 2-point Heat lead. 17 seconds left in the second period. Lowry against Young. Adebayo, a screen on Young. And the call over the back.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
Right outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And we're through the first half of play here. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And let's take a look at Miami. They've got Dwayne Dedmon. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Martin in at the 4. Dedmon rejected by Okongwu. And he's able to get it back. Dedmon, good. The Hawks trailing. Right with the ball. Up top, Gallinari. Into the lane. And Gallinari throws it down.
Gallinari just jamming that one home off the drive like it was nothing.
Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Fires for 3. Right with the board. Well, the Hawks shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Gallinari drives in. Right on the left side. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting.
Rejected by Okongwu. Now here's Wright, tightly guarded. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. For the lead. And it's Miami with a rebound. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game. The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Oladipo outside. And here's Hero. Pass to Dedmon. And he gets the bucket. Dedmon's gotten 4 this quarter.
A good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Right up top. He's guarded by Oladipo. Here's Luau Cabarro. Now right. The three. And out of bounds. The Heat will take it.
And if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
The Heat with the lead. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
2013 draft, Victor Oladipo out of Indiana becomes the 2nd overall pick. And he broke out in his first season with the Pacers. Nice to see him come back from this injury and start to make an impact.
Right against Oladipo. Okongwu controls the rebound and the putback.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Lets it go from deep. Right with the board. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. Ball stolen. Now here's Robinson from deep. No luck on that one. Here's Bogdanovich. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Bogdanovich has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Robinson on the wing. There's the double with Wright. Robinson with it. Now Wright defending. And we're going to have a jump ball.
First team foul.
Wright with a steal. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Here's Okongwu. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Okongwu's got his second basket of the night. And here's Oladipo. 1:06 left in the third. Fires the three. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Hawks leading. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Back to Okongwu. Pass to Bogdanovich. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
For Miami, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Right against Oladipo. Rejected by Okongwu. To the inside. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Okongwu. Oh, they pick off the pass.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game. Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Wright. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like...
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Lowry, following the score by Atlanta. Outside Tucker, 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Adebayo. Over Capella. Adebayo, that's good.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Young against Lowry. Now here's Collins. He's closely guarded. Adebayo with it, and it's Young picking him up. It's Adebayo, high post. Young's there. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Here's Butler.
Well, Hunter's trying to make an impact on the defensive end right now.
The shot by Butler, no good.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Atlanta is shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. There's Young with the three. The shot no good. The Heat go the other way with it. Out left to the wing to take the lead. And Tucker gets it to go. Tucker's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Well, this guy, Jimmy Butler, not showing that he's a ball stopper. Awareness, finds the open man.
Collins with a screen on Lowry. Outside Young. Throws it up high. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. Clock at 6. Puts the move on. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist by Hero. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Young attacking, and it's good. 2 points.
Oh, I'll tell you what, in this fourth quarter, he's been locked in and has made some big shots for his team.
Young against Lowry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Heat lead by 5.
Incredible control there from Lowry. Superb at keeping his composure even when things get physical.
Young from long range. Book it. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Lowry against Young. It's Lowry with a drive. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Going inside. Kicks it out to Collins. Another three for Atlanta.
John Collins continuing to show that he's willing to work on that three-point range.
Lowry outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. The ball's knocked loose. Outside Hunter. Outside Young. Collins with a screen on Lowry. Young drawing the double team. Collins left side. The Hawks need to get one up here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. .103 left in the fourth. Young against Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on Young. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. To the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hero outside. Over Herter. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Young against Hero. Young, the pass to Hunter. Money from deep.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Hero outside. Lowry against Young. To the paint. Oh, off target. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. What a performance.
Fellas, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Harrell doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
And the wide open shot from Crowder, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's Tucker. Shakes him. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
There's the triple. Rebound by the Heat.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
Here's Lowry following the basket by Chris Paul. Hero passes to Lowry. 6 to shoot. deep out of Adebayo. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Ball finds Booker. Nails the wide open jump shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Lowry. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Pass to Hero. The 3 ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Hero's got 9.
What a boost to have Kyle Lowry running the show. Selfless, smart, and always looking to create.
A crossover. Paul kicks to Ayton. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. To the inside, and stolen by Ayton.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Oh, Heat leading by 3. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, you caught up with head coach Eric Spoelstra. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, he thinks they can pound the ball inside with success. He wants them to get points in the paint early, force the defense to collapse, and then play inside out. We'll see if the opponent sticks to that game plan as well, guys.
Thank you, David. Now Hero following Chris Paul's 3-point attempt. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. There's Hero with the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 5-point game. Back to Booker. From past the arc. And no good. And it's Miami the other way. Out to the right wing. Deep out of Adebayo. Booker pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Paul falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Lowry with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Ball against Lowry. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. 5 to shoot. Outside Crowder. Fires, high post. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Tucker the pass to Lowry. Shoots the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
How effortless has Kyle Lowry made the 3 look over the course of his career? So confident.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Miami?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center position.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Paul with the buckets. Paul's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Just great instincts. He knows what to do when he gets near the rim. Love to watch this guy work.
Here's Lowry. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar to year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA.
Here's Butler, following the basket by Chris Paul. And there's the feed to Butler, and taken away by Paul. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Crowder from outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat leading by 8. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Now, here's Paul. 8 points for him. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
DeAndre Ayton.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play
Make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
To make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here's Lowry. Down low, Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
All against Lowry. And the 3 off target. The Heat leading by 10. Butler kicks to Hero. Crowder pulls it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The NBA trying to cut down on some of the cheap fouls. Certain players are experts at selling contact. Doris, are you sad to see that art form curtailed?
I'm not at all, Kevin, because what we're seeing is offensive players manipulate the rule and get outside of, quote, natural basketball plays. Guys who dead stop off a screen and end up getting 3 free throws. We have to take that away. Things should flow naturally in a basketball game. Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Here's Tucker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Paul kicks to Booker. 3-pointer. That shot is off. And it's Miami the other way. Here's Hero. A nice shot by Tucker. And it's an 11-point Heat lead.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Booker with no one around bangs home the trifecta. Booker's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Ball against Lowry. There's the pass to Butler. Driving the lane. Rejected by Booker. They recover it. Just 4 to shoot. Spins. Here's Adebayo.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Paul kicks to Bridges. For 3. Takes the 3. Kicks it out to Paul. Fires the 3. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Substitutions for your
The Heat leading by 8. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Oladipo against Paul. Outside Robinson. Inside. Here's Dedmon. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Crowder from outside. Not going to go that time. And so it's Miami in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end. Okay, David, much appreciated.
The Suns, 23.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Victor Oladipo. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Martin. Then it's Robinson. And it's Strus in at the small forward. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Heat leading by 8. Oladipo taking his time here. Robinson passes to Strus. Back to Robinson. Jacks up a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Payne. Passes it to Shamet. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Martin the pass to Strus. McGee with the block. On the wing, Johnson, covered by Martin. Johnson outside, out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Miami's got 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. 90 seconds now into the second half. Martin with the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
And he's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Miami leading by 13. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Now Oladipo still looking for his first bucket in this one. Tries the spin move. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Suns trail by 13. Now here's Payne. Johnson outside. Takes a 3. Good on the triple.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Oladipo with the ball. He kicks to Robinson. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Suns.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Payne dishes to Johnson. Pass to Craig. Back to Johnson. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Robinson. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. Oladipo for 3. Good work defensively by Johnson. Suns trail by 10. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
.144 left in the third quarter of the game. Takes it inside. Dedmon knocks it away.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Craig finds Johnson. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Martin. The Heat leading by 10. Here's Dedmon. Again, the miss by the Heat. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And there's the drive. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Oladipo, and finished off by Oladipo.
Well, Oladipo soars for the slam. That's pretty, guys.
From Duncan Robinson.
Here's Shamet. Back to Craig. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Shamet, the pass to McGee. And here is Shamet. Clock at 6. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Martin. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Miami shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Now here's Payne. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's McGee with the jam.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe. Just maybe. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Miami looking at a 13-point lead.
All right, look who's coming on the court.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Suns trail by 13. Oh, Ayton in position. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Hero from long range. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Suns shooting under 40% all in all for the game. And again, Miami running the court in transition.
Pretty devastating, actually, to turn the ball over like that and surrender to
From Kyle Lowry.
Ball outside. In the corner, Crowder with it. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Here's Lowry. Out to the wing. And here's Adebayo outside. Well, they're passing to Adebayo. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Lowry against Paul. Outside Crowder. No good on the 3. Miami leading by 15. Lowry kicks to Butler. Pass to Hero. Fires the 3. The shot will not fall. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Over in the corner, Paul. The 3.
And not shooting it as well as they had hoped in this half. And unless they start finding better shots, cutting into that lead is going to be very difficult.
Bridges, no one around him. Cans it from downtown. Bridges has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Here's Lowry. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. From deep. Miami no good on that time either.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Let's not forget, Jay Crowder is a former second-round draft pick. This guy has made his bones in the NBA by adding toughness to every team he's played on.
Jay Crowder.
And both free throws good from Crowder. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And again, it's the Heat missing. Ayton kicks to Paul. Shoots the 3. And here's Booker from the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Lowry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hero with it. He's against Bridges. Tucker hits the 3-point bomb.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Paul passes to Booker. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Lowry. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. From deep 3-point range, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Heat.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
And you know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Kyle Lowry.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
And here's Lowry after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here's Lowry. From deep. Crowder pulls it in. Ball goes in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
Thank you, David. Great.
A rarity tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Just 5 to shoot. Young, the pass to Capella. Stolen by Bridges. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's a 3 from Paul. That one is off. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Herder. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Kevin Herder, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
Bridges outside. Pass to Crowder. Outside Booker. Bridges with it. And stolen by Herder. Here we go, all alone. A nice shot by Young.
That's a beautiful break and an excellent defensive play by Kevin Herder to kick it off.
Paul with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Paul passes to Crowder. Outside for Booker. Launches it. That one no good. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Stolen by Booker. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Herder into the lane. Capella screen on Paul. There's Young with the 3. The Suns clear it.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Young against Paul. And here's Hunter for 3. He's off on that one. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Inside. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Steve, Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Here's Young. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Paul against Young. Out to Bridges. Outside Booker. For 3. And the Suns get it back. The 3 ball. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Paul against Young. Collins passes to Young. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. Young's got 5 points.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Paul passes to Bridges. The kick out to Paul. 4-3. Here's Ayton. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Young against Paul. Pass to Herder. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Shot clock at 6. Back to Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. And it's Capella with the jam.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
Here's Paul. Crowder outside. Pass to Booker. Now here's Bridges. Takes the three. Another three for Phoenix.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Young against Paul. From the arc. Here's Herder. Back to Capella. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so the first quarter is in the books.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Pacers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Herder and Hunter fill out the wing. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Outside Young. And he lobs it up. Oh, got a piece of it. Crowder with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And Collins with the jam.
An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Ball against Young. Out to Bridges. From outside the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Young inside. He's guarded by Paul. Paul with a steal. All alone on the break. Booker, good.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Young from long range. He buries it from 3. Young's got 8.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Paul passes to Crowder. Outside Booker. Bridges outside. There's the triple. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks leading. And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
On the wing, Crowder. The kick out to Paul. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. And Ayton with the stuff.
If there's one thing Paul does best, it's running an offense, finding the best look.
Young against Paul. And Young, here we go. Outside Herder. Outside Young. Screen by Capella. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Woo, the timing of Young's passes in pick and roll, absolutely impeccable.
And he drives in. Paul passes to Bridges. Outside for Booker. From behind the arc. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Young against Paul. Outside Herder. Back to Young. Capella in the high post. Outside Herder. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Back to Young. And here's Capella. Oh, they get a hand on it. Now Young. Give him 8 points now. Wing shot on the way. And Ayton pulls it down.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Herder into the lane. 26 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, credit Herder. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Outside Booker. Let's go with a 3. Ayton passes to Booker. Driving inside. And Booker with the jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force. Thanks very much, Allie. And
the Hawks, 27.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Torrey Craig out there with Johnson. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Payne in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Down low. Here's Okongwu, and he makes it on the layup. Okongwu's gotten his first points in this one. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence, and I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up, and Atlanta gets called for the foul. First free throw is good. And Johnson drops them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Payne against Wright. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. The 3 ball. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
To the paint. It's stolen away. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Bogdanovich from long range. And here's Wright from the arc. Knocks down the triple. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And now the Hawks on the break. And Gallinari throws it down.
An underrated athlete, Danilo Gallinari, is built to operate out in space.
Pass to Shamet. To win the run. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the 3rd.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
First team foul.
Outside Bogdanovich. There's the drive. Ooh, McGee with the block. Outside Craig. Pass to Shamet. The 3. The shot won't fall. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. Ooh, McGee with the block. He shoots it. And the basket by Shamet. Shamet's got his first points of the night.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
Right side Gallinari. Drives to the hoop. For 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. 3rd quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Bogdanovich.
He throws good. McGee.
Second team foul.
And And both free throws good for McGee. The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Now here's Wright. Driving in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on JaVale McGee.
You got to appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for your Suns.
Good on the second one.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Over to the wing. To the middle. It's tipped. McGee with a steal. Outside Craig. Back to McGee. Pass to Shamet. 1:16 left in the third quarter.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
And here's Wright. He's got 5. Here's Okongwu. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovich into the lane. They get it back. Gallinari. He takes it in. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Payne against Wright. Craig passes to Payne. Pass to McGee. Back to Payne. Outside Johnson. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Into the lineup for the Hawks.
Here's Young. Fires from deep. Capella, the pass to Young. Capella, screen on Payne. Pass to Hunter from behind the arc. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
Superb communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for Atlanta. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5. Paul passes to Bridges. Outside for Booker. Buries it from 3. Booker's got 19 points.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Pass to Collins. It's not going to go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Booker. And Collins with the big block.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Paul with a steal. Pass to Bridges. And he drains the quick shot.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Collins outside. On the take. Jim Collins with the slam.
John Collins, a powerful dunker, especially when he gains momentum heading toward the rim.
The drive by Paul. Pass to Aiden. All alone. It's That's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 8 assists in the game.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Working the mid-range, but you would think the defense would be keying on him.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And the Suns pushing it up now. Booker can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Young against Paul. Collins a screen. Young, the pass to Collins. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Down low, Crowder, and he can't get that one. Atlanta's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Pass to Young, outside Hunter. Collins outside. Crowder with a steal. Bridges with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. It's Booker on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the
Crowder
game.
outside. Back to Booker. Now Crowder. Collins defending. And Crowder the bucket on the assist by Booker.
He's a power player. That's Crowder's game once he gets inside.
Young with it. Pass to Hunter. Collins outside. Back to Hunter. Shot clock at 5. And it's Collins penetrating. Hunter with the ball. He's guarded by Bridges. And they're running. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Off the mark there with a 3. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Inside. Stolen by Collins. .50 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside Young. And Ayton pulls it down.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Booker. No good, off the front rim.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Young with it, now guarded by Crowder. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young from about 16. Money.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And again, it's the Suns missing. So this one belongs to the Hawks. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.